What's up, chat? It's Wacky Macky. I've recorded a lot of videos today. Don't know when all of them will be dropped, but this one is a banger. I love this kind of stuff. Aliens, shapeshifting, celebrities, all that stuff, man. Top 10 real people who were caught shapeshifting on camera. Let's get into it. What do you guys think? Do you think this is real? We'll see.
Is full of secrets. There are all kinds of unsolved mysteries and
True.
strange phenomena that take place on a daily basis right under our noses. And one of the most insidious things hiding within our very own society are, of course, shapeshifters. Creatures taking on the form of human beings just like you and me. I'm your host, James, and these are the top 10 real people who were caught shapeshifting on camera. More like real reptilian people caught shapeshifting on camera. Right?
Okay, so this is focusing on celebrities being reptiles. You guys know the reptilian conspiracies about shapeshifting
All right,
reptilians.
let's kick off this lizard party.
I've never heard of John Kerry. If I was in America, I might have heard of him. Let's see.
With John Kerry. John Kerry is a U.S. politician. He's a Democrat. It's about all I know or care about. I don't pay attention to politics, all right? I'm too busy covering the important issues. Guys, ghosts, Mothman, today it's lizard people. I'm basically a real-life Fox Mulder, and I'm pretty good at what I do. But you know what's not awesome? The cabal of lizard people trying to infiltrate.
True, I hate
our
lizard
society.
people.
In this video from back in 2013, we see Kerry speaking with Congress, but try to see if you can spot something strange going on. Yeah, he keeps licking his lips. He does it over and over again. Now,
It is like a lizard when he's licking his lips, like a little aside, and he's licking the same spot. Maybe he's got an ulcer there.
Some ice cream residue on his lip, or his tongue was itchy, and he was like itching his tongue by like.
But it's the way his tongue does it.
Maybe he was having a hard time keeping his true lizard form at bay, though. Look at how fast his tongue moves too. It's not a sultry lip lick.
Yeah, he's a lizard. He's a lizard person, guys.
You wouldn't be looking at someone across the club and like lick your lips like this. Nor should you do that ever, probably. But
Also,
this is like a
see this bit of his eye?
fast
Lizard.
I have fly to catch kind of tongue flick. So I don't know. Is he a lizard man? Obviously, yes. Number 9, Justin Bieber. Politicians and fans.
Yo, Bieber, man. I'm sad because I will never know the truth, but I want to find out. Like, is this guy real? Or like what's happened to him? Is he a clone? I don't know.
Famous people seem to be the main culprits when it comes to these elusive shape-shifting lizards. Makes sense. I mean, like, what better way to overturn society than by seeping your way into politics and pop culture, the circles that hold the most influence over society. Not the case for me, though. I don't pay attention to music. I'm too busy uncovering the real stuff. Cryptids. Ghosts, you know the drill. I'm not going to repeat myself over and over again. In this video, we watch as Justin Bieber's eyes seem to act up. Like, just take a look. So his eyes look normal, then he blinks, then when he opens his eyes back up, it looks like...
Guys, I don't know if you guys know or not, but this is not possible.
They're partially covered, a bit like certain lizard species who have the
Could be a glitch in the camera, but
translucent caps that cover their eyes, right? And it looks like Believer just dropped the ball here. His lizard eyes loose. They just let loose momentarily, and he thought nobody would notice.
The fact that the lizard people rumor has been going on for years, I feel like it definitely has some backstory to it. Like there was a lizard person, and from that video, yeah, he's a lizard person.
The secret is out. Back to your dank, dark underground dwelling, Beaver. Next on the list is
Beaver?
Nicki Minaj, another pop singer with secret ties to the land of the lizards. Now this happens very fast, so pay close attention.
Okay, guys.
Put your portable telephone down, full screen me, lean in, and feast your eyes on this weirdness. Seems like Nicki Minaj was in the middle of an interview when suddenly her circular, human-looking pupil transforms into a vertical slit. Just
did you guys see that?
Moment. Pretty freaky stuff. If I've been doing this interview,
it went from a circle to a diamond.
and I saw that happen, I'd have a couple follow-up questions. I'd play it
Could be the
smart,
camera.
though. I wouldn't want the lizards getting a whiff of how onto them I really am. Like, I wouldn't come right out and ask if she's a lizard person, but like, hey, are your eyes okay? Looks like they morphed. But I definitely don't think you're a lizard person at all, though. I think that would be a smooth way of kind of broaching that subject and getting one step closer to the truth. Yeah,
she's a lizard
anyway,
person.
It looks like Anaconda might be more of a personal song to her than we initially thought. Number 7,
that was good.
We have a reptilian standing behind a man being interviewed. This interview was taken at
that Nicki Minaj video, I think that's just a camera error. But the other two, lizards.
Sporting event of some kind. I have a feeling it's a baseball match, but I'm not sure. Do I watch sports? What do you think? Once again, guys, my expertise is in uncovering the truth within the world of the strange and bizarre. I don't have time to watch people throw, kick, punt, hit balls into baskets. So this man is being interviewed about something I don't care about when suddenly we catch a glimpse of the man standing behind him. Man may be a bit of a stretch here. Lizard man? Far more likely. Just look at his eye. I've never seen a pupil like that in my entire life.
Yo. You guys see that? He's a lizard guy.
Almost has a bit of a diamond kind of shape to it. Doesn't seem like a trick of the light.
Are my eyes deceiving me?
As this isn't one of those.
What is this, guys?
Like Nicki Minaj or Justin Bieber, where it just happens briefly. It just seems like this is the way this man's eye is. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. Can I trust someone with eyes, the eyes of a lizard? I don't think so. Next on the list, we have an alien security guard. All right, we're back to the world of politics now. This footage was taken at some kind of political event. Suffice to say, there were some high-ups in the audience. Now we see a bunch of average-looking dudes and one lady seated in the foreground. At first, you'd probably look at this image and think nothing of it, but take a look at the weirdo in the background. Whatever this thing is, it does not look human. And no, it's not just that he's bald. Nothing wrong with being bald, all right? I think it's just his lack of ears that gives me a bit of the willies. Look at him, it looks like he just has a hole where his ears should be. Now, if he suffered some kind of horrific incident or something like that, I'm very sorry. And you are not a reptile, sir. But I don't know, he looks very snake-like to me.
I think it's just the camera.
Voldemort from the hit British book and
series
Harry Potter.
He's called him Voldemort. He could have like a medical condition.
It's kind of uncanny though, actually. Number 5, the skin suit. In this clip shared on TikTok by aliens _and_ cryptids, we see a man in an interview, possibly a news reporter, although I'm not 100% certain. Seems to be a normal, everyday dude. But suddenly, something weird happens to his face. Yeah, what the heck happened there? It's not even just his eyes that bug out and reveal some reptilian version underneath. His face also seems to contort a bit, almost like rubber. Is this actually a lizard person wearing a skin suit that malfunctioned? Well, it certainly looks like it to me. And I may not know my sports or music or politics, but I do know about my aliens, my ghosts and ghouls, and my lizard people.
This guy is like just a random guy, but he's a lizard person.
I'm not a lizard person myself, but this guy is very likely a lizard in disguise. There's just no denying it, really. Number 4, Sharkman. Now, I've talked a lot about lizard people on this list so far. In fact, that's been every point up until now. So what about the creatures that have come from deep within the darkest depths of the ocean to seep their way into the inner workings of our societal structure, the fish people? In this clip, we see Barack Obama greeting Lee Rosenberg. Who is Lee Rosenberg, you ask? He's a shark man. Looking closely at this clip, you can see that when Rosenberg smiles, his true shark form slightly rises to the surface, displaying a set of razor-sharp shark chompers. I can almost hear the unnerving soundtrack to Jaws playing in my head as Obama walks to the podium to greet this underwater fiend.
I think that's just a camera
Is Barack
camera
truly
thing.
chums with what he knows to be a shark man, or is he just chum? Next on the list, we have a clip from Dr. Phil. Now, I'm not saying that Dr. Phil is a reptilian. I mean, he could be, but there's no evidence of that. So it's the guest I'm putting in the hot seat here. So just take a look at this woman's eyes. Do these look like your standard circular pupils to you? No, looks like we have the classic vertical slits going on here. Very unsettling stuff. I think Dr. Phil needs to switch gears and talk about the stuff that really matters. You know, he should be having people suspected of being reptilians on his show all the time from now on and just ask them the important questions. Let me get this straight. You tell me you're not a reptilian? I think you need to zip your lip. It'd be so fun to watch. I want that show on TV.
I want that
Next up, we have
show.
a reporter shape-shifting on live TV. Now, a lot of this list has been eye stuff, so let's talk about another big telltale sign that someone is a shapeshifter. Their skin, the fake disguise they're wearing to conceal their disgusting, monstrous lizard form underneath. This is Michael Brownlee, a reporter who
I've
seems
seen
to
this clip
morph
before
on live TV a little too often. We watch as his face begins to distort, almost like a scaly type of pattern begins to form on his face. In one clip, he even seems to move out of frame, almost like he's in a slight panic, seemingly feeling his human disguise begin to slip away. If I were a reptilian, which I'm definitely not, once again, I would have this guy come back down to the underground
Do you guys
lizard
just see
society
that?
below and just practice staying in his human form a bit better. Like, stop transforming on live.
Two explanations for this: shapeshifting, camera malfunction. I don't know about you guys, but this happened many times with this guy. I don't know. The way he like shapeshifts looks very glitchy. I don't know.
Television, Mike, ruining it for all of us. Just hold it together, bud. And finally, we have the Antiques Roadshow reptile.
Oh,
Anyone
the
ever watch,
Antiques
Antiques
Roadshow.
Roadshow? My grandparents used to watch it.
Yo, I thought this was just an English show.
I heard it's a good show to fall asleep to. There just aren't enough demons and aliens in it for me, you know? Oh, but wait. Apparently there was in this episode. In this video, originally uploaded by follower of Yahushua, she spotted an odd-looking man in the background of one shot. He clearly has some very strange eyes and is just staring almost directly into the camera. He does seem to be very intrigued by whatever antique they're looking at, though. He's like, kind of like,
I think that's just the
Maybe
camera.
this
He's
just
too
wanted
far
to,
away.
like, do some antique shopping that day, find a set of old spoons or something, or this lizard man was on a mission to find an important relic, something they could use to bring about the downfall of the human race. With all that said, though, I've been your host, James, and I'll catch you, yes, you specifically, in the next video.
Good video, man. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you think shapeshifters exist? Let me just think. Yeah, I'm not fully sure. I need to investigate more myself, but I do think clones exist. I do think aliens exist. So yeah, what do you guys think? Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace out.